So it's been quite a ride with the reveal of Netflix's Cowboy Bebop. And I say that because this is Netflix's Cowboy Bebop. It is not the actual show. Nothing from this show is canon. Nothing in this show is real. Faye Valentine is not the Faye Valentine in this show. Some weird, I would say, Western version of her that mixes in identity and all of this stuff. It's not Faye. In fact, anybody that watches this first and then goes to the anime will be in for quite the surprise, actually, because they're not the same character at all. They will also probably be very, very shocked if they watched this first and then watch the anime. They'll get to see all of those problematic things that got fixed in their glory. But I wanted to highlight this before I get to the main topic to show you that the damage control is in. Vice, of course, front and center. Netflix's Cowboy Bebop isn't supposed to be good. How is it not supposed to be good? This is what I don't get. So they put it out to be bad? I'm not going to read this article. I just wanted to show you what they're saying. Like, this is kind of high-level damage control shillery. So the good news for Vice is those gift bags will keep coming. Those red carpet invites will keep coming. Early access will keep coming because this is what Netflix likes to see. As you can see, an update to the Rotten Tomatoes situation as well. 48% audience, 48% critics, 53% audience score. It actually went up a little bit, but for the most part, it hovers between 50 and 55%. And that's where I think it'll stay. I do think there's been some positive review bombing to keep that up. You know, of course, the media never talks about positive review bombing because that doesn't really happen, of course, you know. But, you know, none of this really matters because it does appear that the show did what it needed to do, and that's make money. I wanted to go to Flix Patrol here, who is a website that gives you the daily, though this is behind. We've only been in the 25th for a little bit, but you can see right here, Cowboy Bebop is number 3. Now, yesterday during the afternoon, it was number 1. And in fact, it was number 1 for a few days. People have watched it. I would be willing to bet that most of their subscriber-based watched Cowboy Bebop, which is what they want. So it was a success. And you can see it right here. Like, it's not just in America. Like, several countries, this movie or that TV series is like one of the more popular shows there. You can see it right here in America. It's in 2 out of 3 categories. Top overall and top TV show. Now, of course, it's not going to get movie. That's Red Notice, which looks like a typical going through the paces movie. But you can see here it did its job. Like, it made money. This means season 2 will happen. Now the silver lining to this is, yeah, season 1 did very, very well. And they got a lot of eyeballs on it. I don't know if this... I don't know if this is going to pull in subscribers or not, but here's the thing. We can go ahead and we can take a look at how He-Man did, because He-Man had kind of a similar story. So Masters of the Universe Part 1 dropped, right? And it was at the top of the charts. But for the most part, people hated it and didn't like it. Season 2 came out and nobody's watched it. It's a dud. And I would be willing to say that Cowboy Bebop Season 2 will have the same reception. Because for the most part, I mean, as you can see here, most people don't like this shit either. So I would be willing to bet that Season 2 won't even make the top 10. Well, maybe for the first day, but I want to say that it'd be different, but you never know. I think that it might not make the top 10, though, because I'm just going off of what's going on with He-Man. But for right now, this one did good. And what's going to be funny is they're going to tote the numbers and say it was a success. And then when season 2 drops and that doesn't carry over, they're going to be real quiet about it. As they should, right? Doesn't want to come out and say, oh, it was a disaster, because we spent a lot of money on that pile of shit. But, you know, it did do well. Everyone is tuning in. I have stayed away from it. I have not watched it. The only thing I'm wondering is, did they use the Real Folk Blues as a closer? I was interested into seeing like if they did an English translation for that, and I can't find anything. If somebody wants to let me know in the comments if they've actually watched this, and I don't encourage you to watch this. Don't give Netflix numbers, even though I guess it doesn't really matter because they've got plenty of them. But if somebody did watch it, will you let me know what's the end song for this movie? Did they use Real Folk Blues? I'm curious. Such a great song. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. Usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out.